Hello everyone, my name is Merrick. I'm the manager of sport and coach development here at Special Olympics Alberta, and I wanted to briefly take you through a quick tour of how to access online resources and training for coaches. So the first thing we want to kind of do is we start with our Special Olympics Alberta homepage here, and then on the top here you'll see there's a resource button here, so we want to click that. And now I'll take you to our resource landing page with a bunch of good resources for affiliates and coaches and volunteers in general to access and use. But what we're specifically going to be talking about is our coach resource page here and some of the stuff in there. So we want to click that. And here is our hub for a bunch of tools, resources, and tips for coaches to utilize here. So the first thing you can see here, we have a Coach Connect newsletter, which you can sign up. It's released every quarter. We have our Healthy at Home newsletter, lots of virtual resources, or Zoom Connects, our Healthy at Home platform. Another really good resource is actually our Coach Manual, which is a good resource for onboarding any new volunteers. Has a lot of good stuff, information, and tips on how to kind of start the coaching journey at Special Olympics. So definitely recommend using that. We have also our coaching videos, so lots of good resources we just made. So lots of stuff on mental skills, on powerlifting, and that kind of stuff. Sports science resources to utilize. Some are specifically for Special Olympics as well. Concussions, that's a big resource to utilize. But what I want to kind of go through specifically is our how to access NCCP courses. So you can see a couple files here of how to host a course, but what we want to talk about is actually our course list here. So we're going to click the NCCP course list, and this will take you to this document, which outlines all the courses that are being hosted by Special Olympics Alberta and also by the provincial sport organization of your specific sport. So obviously due to Corona, in 2020, everything's canceled as of right now. So this would be updated with any courses that would be happening. But now there's nothing happening, but this will be definitely updated as we kind of go forward in the future. But for now, you can definitely just go on the first tab here in course requirements with PSL link. This outlines all the sports and what their sport specific requirements are. So these are listed by the things you would need to take in order to be considered trained and or certified in that sport for coaching at higher level games. This is also listed in this coach pathway document here. In a little more detail, kind of outlines what you need and what you require for each sport, so you can use that as well. And it's a PDF that you can share. But again, everything's listed on here, and this links to each provincial sport organization's website. And so that'll take you to, for the ones that have some information, there will be a link to that there. And a lot of the provincial sport organizations are actually doing some of their courses online now. For example, soccer just released their community workshops online workshops there, so you can access that with the link here. Softball, for example, also has their Part 1 prerequisite available online in order to take the in-person community sport coach, so you can kind of access that by clicking the link provided, and that kind of outlines all what you need to do to take the course. Keep in mind, some of these courses do have a cost associated with them. This one has $10 to $15 for the softball one, but also keep in mind SOA will be reimbursing coaches for their training. So that's something to consider to take. But yeah, you can take a look at what your requirements are for your sport, and then kind of click the link there, and now it'll take you to the landing page of how you can get started on that training. So this will be your kind of your hub, your go-to of how to kind of what to take for each sport. For the Special Olympics courses, these are hosted by us. So by Special Olympics Alberta, so the Special Olympics competition coach, the floor hockey courses, those are all conducted by Special Olympics. So we'll reach out to the office to host a course or take a course there. But for everything else, it's hosted by the provincial sport organization of that specific course. Another thing to consider and to take as well, and this is a requirement for coaches, and that's in making ethical decisions. This will definitely help you, inform you of how to run training sessions and make the right choices in terms of ethics, making ethical decisions in the training environment. So that's a requirement for Special Olympics coaches. So to take that, you can follow the link here, and I'll take you to the coach.ca website. And there's information here of what to do, how to take it. There is a module you can take. The module itself is recommended, but it's not a requirement. What's required is the online evaluation. So taking a kind of a test to test your knowledge. There is a fee associated with that, but you will be reimbursed for that fee if you take it. So to take the course, you can click this link here after you've clicked the link prior. So making ethical decisions online evaluation. This will take you to the coach.ca locker. So if you're not familiar with the locker, this is the hub for all your training and certifications. This is where everything is hosted. So if you do not have an NCCP number, you can definitely create one by just clicking this link. It's free. You sign up with your email. If you've taken a Special Olympics competition course in the past, then you should have been given a number or create a profile already, so you can log in with that NCCP number or their email and then whatever password you put in for yourself. But yeah, if you don't have one, you can definitely create one free, and then that way you can track all your training and certifications online. So if you want to kind of log in here, and then so this will take, from that link, that will directly take you to the e-learning kind of tab here, to the Making Ethical Decisions. So you don't have to kind of scramble through all these tabs. It will take you directly to the Making Ethical Decisions, and this is where you can take that training. So all the information is there, and again, there's that fee there, but we will be reimbursed for that fee. And again, this is something that's required for coaches. So you kind of follow through and then continue here, and that's a way to take the Making Ethical Decisions online evaluation. Furthermore, there's actually other free resources and e-learning that you can take. So from this e-learning tab from the locker page, so you can kind of go back to your own page, has all your certifications and everything, your number and all the details are there. But if you want to take some courses, SO Canada actually has released some cool resources. So if you want to go back to the e-learning tab and you go to Special Olympics, and you can see there's a couple courses here that you can take. There's Coaching Athletes Down Syndrome, Diversity and Inclusion, and Autism in recreational settings. These are all courses you can take that are free of charge, and that are actually really good resources as well, so that you can take those courses, and this will show up on your certifications on your profile. So that's kind of a run through of how to take these online courses, right? But the best resource again is through that Special Olympics Alberta homepage, where the resource page is there. You kind of go through that coach resource page, and everything is there in this NCCP course list. This will be your kind of your guide of what courses to take. And of course, if you have any questions, definitely reach out to myself or to the office, and we can help you through this process. But for the most part, everything should be there. And another resource that I highly recommend you utilize is, if you have Facebook, definitely join our Special Olympics Alberta Coach Connect page. We are growing in numbers here. We have 137 members so far. There's some really good resources here, videos, and we share a lot of these new resources and webinars and stuff like that. And for example, right here we have the free online coach education by Alberta Soccer that was shared. So lots of good stuff, lots of good conversations happening here. So that's a resource to definitely to use and to connect, inspire, and support, educate one another. Right, so these are all just a quick run through of how to access all these things, and then to enhance your coaching journey. So hopefully this was helpful to you, and then if you have any questions, please reach out. Other than that, I wish you all the best. Take care. See you soon.